Welcome to Pages and Ideas, the channel where we explore the most impactful books that can change the way you think and live. Our goal is to provide you with practical knowledge and useful ideas through the pages of great books. In today's video, we will be talking about a book that's not just a self-help guide, but a true guide to spiritual awakening. It's The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Book Introduction. Imagine living your life lost in your thoughts, stressed about the future, and filled with regret about the past. This is the reality for most people, even if they don't realize it. Our minds are constantly filled with thoughts that keep us away from true peace. Eckhart Tolle, the author of the book, spent years trapped in unhappiness until he experienced a sudden spiritual awakening. He discovered something that changed his life. The key to happiness is not in the past or future, but only in the present. In The Power of Now, he shows us how to escape the tyranny of our minds and live a life filled with calm and awareness. It's not about philosophical theories, but practical techniques that we can apply in our daily lives. Today, we'll dive into the most important lessons from the book and explore how you can change the way you live. Let's get started. Topic 1. The importance of the present moment. Have you ever wondered why your life feels full of stress, fear, and uncertainty? The main reason is that our minds are rarely in the now. We spend most of our time either thinking about the past or worrying about the future. But as Eckhart Tolle explains, the past no longer exists, and the future hasn't arrived yet. The only thing that is real is this moment, the present. Tolle reminds us that our attachment to time is an illusion created by the mind. When we worry about the future, we are living in a reality that has not yet happened. When we dwell on the past, we relive situations that no longer exist. This constant mental activity prevents us from experiencing real life, which only happens in the present. Why are we trapped in time? Most people don't even realize that they are trapped in the past and the future. Our minds are programmed to analyze situations, predict problems, and try to control the unknown. But this non-stop stream of thoughts distracts us from truly experiencing life. Think about how many times you've been in a beautiful moment but were lost in your thoughts instead of enjoying it. How often have you worried about a problem that never actually happened? Or how many times have you been consumed by a memory that you cannot change? The truth is that now is the only thing that exists. The past is just memories, and the future is just imagination. The present as a source of inner peace. Life is a series of present moments. If you manage to be fully present in them, you will discover a sense of freedom and peace that nothing else can offer. When you focus on the now, the following instantly disappear. Fears about the future, guilt about the past, anxiety about what will happen tomorrow. Tolle explains that when we manage to be present, we realize that nothing is missing from our lives at this moment. Happiness and peace are already here. We just don't see them because our minds are lost elsewhere. Practical application. How to return to the present. Understanding the concept is useful, but how can you practically bring your attention back to the present moment? 1. Pause for a minute and just breathe. Observe the air flowing in and out of your body. Automatically, your attention shifts from your thoughts to the now. 2. Feel your body from the inside. Close your eyes and focus on the physical sensation of your body. Can you feel the energy in your hands, feet, or stomach? This will bring you back to the present moment. 3. Observe your surroundings without judgment. Look around as if you were seeing the world for the first time. Listen to the sounds, feel the air, notice the details of objects. Instantly, your mind quiets down and you return to the present. 4. Ask yourself, do I have any real problem at this moment? In most cases, the answer is no. Anxiety exists only because you think about the future. Guilt exists only because you think about the past. In reality, At this very moment, there is no problem. The present is all you need. Understanding the importance of the present can bring radical changes to your life. The goal is not to stop thinking altogether, but to learn how to observe your thoughts without getting caught up in them. When you fully embrace the present, you will feel a sense of relief that no external achievement can provide. Key takeaway: there is nothing more valuable than this moment. Transition to the next topic, that we understand the importance of the present moment. In the next topic, we will explore how the mind becomes our greatest prison and how we can break free from its control over us. Topic 2. Your mind is your prison guard. Have you ever noticed that your mind rarely stays quiet? There is a constant stream of thoughts, ideas, worries, and scenarios running through your head almost all the time. Eckhart Tolle explains that this happens because our minds are programmed to analyze, predict, and control. However, this endless mental activity often prevents us from truly living in the present. The mind acts like a prison guard, keeping us trapped in a world of thoughts. It doesn't allow us to experience true peace because it is always busy with what happened before and what will happen next. How the mind controls us, Tolle explains that the mind operates through two key mechanisms. 1. Constant thinking, the never-ending internal dialogue. 2. Identification with thoughts, the belief that we are our thoughts. This means that we spend most of our lives lost in thought, unaware that we can observe them instead of believing them. The trap of endless internal dialogue. Our minds function like a radio station that never stops broadcasting. It reminds us of mistakes we made in the past. It creates worst-case scenarios for the future. It recycles thoughts that don't add any real value to our lives. The problem isn't that we think, it's that we can't stop thinking. Tolle challenges us to ask ourselves, if you had the ability to turn off this constant internal dialogue, how would you feel? You are not your thoughts. One of the most radical ideas in the power of now is that you are not your thoughts. You are something much deeper, the observer of your thoughts. Think about this. If you can observe your thoughts, then that means you are not your thoughts. Are you your worries? No. Are you your fears? No. Are you the voice inside your head? No. This realization is one of the most important steps toward inner peace. How to free yourself from the mind's control, Tolle suggests 3 key techniques to stop being a prisoner of your thoughts. 1. Observing your thoughts. Don't fight your thoughts. Instead of engaging with them, simply observe them as if you were an outsider. When a negative thought arises, ask yourself, is this thought really true? Over time, this reduces the mind's power over you. 2. Using the breath as an anchor to the present. The quickest way to disconnect from the mind is to focus on your breath. When you concentrate on the sensation of breathing, the mind automatically quiets down. You can do this anytime you feel overwhelmed by thoughts. 3. Shifting awareness to the body. Feel your body from the inside. Close your eyes and focus on the life energy flowing through you. This helps you step away from mental chaos and return to the present. Key takeaway: your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. When you are trapped in your thoughts, you experience anxiety and suffering. When you become an observer of your mind, you find peace and freedom. You don't need to fight your mind, you just need to stop taking it so seriously. Closing for Part 1, English translation. We've reached the end of the first part of our analysis of The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. In this video, we explored the importance of living in the present moment, freeing ourselves from the trap of constant thoughts, and learning to observe our minds rather than identifying with them. But this is just the beginning. In Part 2, we will dive even deeper into key concepts like the ego, practical techniques for staying present, and the power of awareness. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What stood out to you the most from today's discussion? Stay tuned, because even more insightful analysis is coming your way. See you in the next part.